Hey, I'm back finally. I know it's been ages. It's time for lesson 2, part 1. This lesson is going to be on the half twirl. It's a pretty standard trick. You see it a lot in flipping. It's very strange to learn when you're first starting. If you've never done any trick like this before, it's going to be really strange, but it really helps a lot with flipping. So you're going to start off by holding the safe handle, which is the side without the clip and without the latch. We've gone over this in the previous tutorials. You should know this by now. So you're holding the safe handle, right? Well, I guess I'll just show you what the trick looks like. That's what the trick looks like. So you're going to start off by holding the safe handle and throw it out, just like the very first trick we learned. You throw it out, except for one key difference with this one. You're going to take this finger and put it there. So your pointer finger, as you throw the handle out, your pointer finger should come up and land on the inside. This part is really super weird to get when you're just starting out, and it's going to take a while, so I would just recommend trying this until you can flip open and get your finger there really quickly. Like, you should be able to do that effortlessly. It shouldn't be a big weird thing to do. It's very strange when you start out, but basically, I guess the trick to doing this is you're naturally going to pinch with your pointer and thumb, but you don't want to do that with this. You want to pinch with your thumb and middle finger, right? So your pointer finger basically is just resting here, and when you throw it out, you're basically just holding this with your thumb and middle finger, and you want to point out with your pointer finger, and then that, it'll just rest here. Alright, so you really want to get this down. This is probably the most important part of this trick. So get that down. Right, so once you're in this part, flip knife back. It's going to be now the spine of the blade is on your finger, and you kind of like this if you're doing it slowly, but you want to bring your thumb down to the other side. And you see how my middle finger's here? That's going to move away. Alright, let's see if we can get a better angle at it. So your middle finger moves away, and you want to just kind of give it a little flick and pull it back up. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Let's see. Yep, that's it. It's a very short trick. So once you're in here, one moment. Once you get to this point, you can kind of pinch it with your middle and pointer finger, and then you bring your thumb down here, and then you pinch it with your thumb and pointer finger, because your thumb is now on the outside, and you give it a little twist around, and it comes up like this. But you're going to want to rotate. So when you're flicking it over, you rotate it a bit so that your thumb and pointer are on the outside edges. So they're not on the inside, they're on the outside, and that'll let the knife shut. Alright, so now that you're in this point, I'm going to go over this really quickly again. Pinch with your middle and thumb, flick over, put your pointer right here, spine on pointer, thumb comes down, let down, and flip over. That looks like this. Alright, now for the second part. When you pull the knife up, you're going to bring your middle and pointer up to the side and your thumb up like this. You notice you can't really do a lot with that, but you can always switch down. Holding the bite handle now. You can always, switch your hand if you really need to, but that's not the point of this trick. Mostly when you're doing this trick quickly, you don't hold it in the open position at all. So you get it up here, and then you kind of pinch with your middle finger and your thumb on just the safe handle, right? So you're going to flick this around and up. So your wrist does a full rotation up to here. And then your pointer finger comes down, kind of like your thumb did earlier. Your pointer finger comes down, and your thumb moves away. So your thumb here is moving away from here. And what this allows you to do is swing it up like so. And then kind of move your middle finger away and grab it with your thumb. And then you can swing it closed. So I'll get you back in here. Again, pinch it with your middle finger and your thumb. Pinch just the safe handle so that the bite handle can swing down, and it'll come around like this. And then you want to bring your pointer down and move your thumb away so that you can swing this around now to here, where you're going to basically come in with your thumb like this, and when you press in with your thumb, it'll just automatically rotate away from your pointer finger, and then you can pull the knife all the way closed. That's basically all there is to this move. It's a really simple move, really hard to get when you're starting out, but it's very important that you get this move. It's really the foundation for a lot of tricks you'll learn later. You almost never see people doing this exact trick or the second exact trick in this lesson basically at all, but well, entirely in their flipping, but you see parts of it all the time in flipping. I'm gonna go over this one more time for you, just really quickly. Safe handle, middle thumb, safe handle, flip over, pointer up here, close on pointer, thumb around, move middle, swing it up in one motion, grab it with your middle and thumb, grab the safe handle, swing down, move your pointer finger below, use those to pinch, swing it up, press with your thumb, swing it closed. And that's really all there is to this tutorial. Really hope I had that all in frame. I'm sure I didn't. It's kind of weird with it being on my head. That's all there is to this tutorial. I'll see you guys in lesson 2, part 2.